So today we talk about the nerve supply of the muscles of the lower limb. We talk about all the muscles of the lower limb and the nerve supply to that muscle. So first we talk about the anterior compartment of the thigh. The anterior compartment of the thigh is also known as extensor compartment. The main nerve supply in this compartment is femoral nerve. So if we talk about the muscles of the anterior compartment, and there are 6 muscles. The first one is sartorius, second one is quadriceps, femoris, which contain 4 muscles. First one is rectus femoris, second is vastus lateralis, third one is vastus intermedialis, fourth one is vastus medialis, and if we talk about the third muscle, that is articularis genu. All the muscles of this compartment is supplied by the femoral nerve, but the branch of the rectus femoris, the femoral branch of the rectus femoris that gives branch to the rectus femoris, is also supplied to the hip joint, and the branch of the femoral nerve which supplies to the all the 3 vastus muscles also gives branch to the knee joint, that is the articular branch. So that completes about the anterior or the extensor compartment of the thigh. So second we talk about the medial compartment of thigh. The main muscle of this the main nerve that supplies all the muscles of this compartment is obturator nerve. So the medial compartment contains 5 muscles. First one is adductor longus, second one is adductor brevis, third one is adductor magnus, which is a hybrid muscle. What is hybrid muscle? Is supplied by the two or more than 2 nerves. And fourth one is a brachialis, and the fifth one is a pectineus, which is also a hybrid muscle. So let's talk about the individual muscles nerve supply. So the adductor longus and the adductor brevis, both the muscles are supplied by the anterior division of obturator nerve. And if you talk about the adductor magnus, which is a hybrid muscle, that means it is supplied by the two nerves. So the adductor part is supplied by the posterior division of obturator nerve, and the second, that is a hamstring part, which is supplied by the tibial part of sciatic nerve. Then if you talk about the brachialis muscle, the brachialis muscle is supplied by the anterior division of obturator nerve. And the pectineus, is a hybrid muscle. It has anterior fibers and the posterior fibers. The anterior fibers is supplied by the femoral nerve, and the posterior fibers is supplied by the anterior division of obturator nerve. That completes our medial compartment of the thigh. And the next one is gluteal region. So the gluteal region. So the gluteal region contains 10 muscles. Let's name all of them. The first one is gluteus maximus. Second one is gluteus medius. Third one is gluteus minimus. Fourth one is piriformis. Fifth one is gemellus superior, इसको हम ऐसे भी बोल सकते हैं superior gemellus. Sixth one is obturator internus. Seventh one is gemellus राइटिंग स्पेलिंग मत जाना, gemellus inferior, जिसको हम लोग inferior gemellus भी बोल सकते हैं. The eighth one is quadriceps femoris. Ninth one is obturator externus. The 10th one is tensor fascia lata. अब एक एक की नर्व सप्लाई देख लेते हैं. So the gluteus maximus is supplied by the inferior gluteal nerve, and the gluteus medius and gluteus minimus both, and the tensor fascia lata also. These three muscles is supplied by the superior gluteal nerve. Superior gluteal nerve. Then if we talk about the piriformis is supplied by the ventral rami of S1 and S2. If we talk about the gemellus superior and obturator internus, both the muscles are supplied by the nerve to obturator internus. Okay, and if we talk about the gemellus inferior or the quadriceps femoris, both the muscles are supplied by the nerve to quadriceps femoris. इसका आप एक ट्रिक बना के बोल सकते हैं कि दोनों को ऊपर नीचे लिखिएगा, जो नीचे वाले हैं उनसे ही सप्लाई होता है. एंड इफ यू टॉक अबाउट द obturator externus is supplied by the posterior division of obturator nerve. So now let's talk about the muscles of the back of the thigh. So back of thigh contains 4 muscles. The chief nerve of the back of thigh is sciatic nerve. So first muscle is semitendinosus. Second muscle is semimembranosus. Third muscle is biceps femoris, and the fourth muscle is adductor magnus, जिसके बारे में हमने पहले भी बात कर चुके हैं. सो semitendinosus के बारे में बात कर लेते हैं. तो semitendinosus and the semimembranosus, both the muscles is supplied by the tibial part of sciatic nerve. Sciatic nerve has two parts, two divisions, tibial and the common peroneal. So let's talk about the biceps femoris. The biceps femoris has two heads. One is a long head, another one has short head. The long head is supplied by the tibial part of sciatic nerve, and the short head is supplied by the common peroneal part of sciatic nerve. The peroneal means fibula. And the adductor magnus. The adductor magnus has two nerve supply, as we talked earlier. Adductor part by posterior division of obturator nerve, and the hamstring part by tibial part of sciatic nerve. That completes our back of thigh. Now let's talk about the muscles of the anterior compartment of leg. Anterior compartment and the dorsum of foot. Anterior compartment of leg and the dorsum of foot. Total it contains 5 muscles. That is tibialis anterior. Second one is extensor, hallucis, longus. Third one is extensor, digitorum, longus. Fourth one is peroneus, tertius, and the fifth one is extensor, digitorum, brevis. So all the 4 muscles, the first 4 muscles, tibialis anterior, extensor, hallucis, longus, extensor, digitorum, longus, and the peroneus, tertius, all these muscles are supplied by the deep peroneal nerve, which is a branch of common peroneal nerve. Common peroneal nerve have 2 branches, deep and the superficial. And next we talk about the peroneal muscles. Peroneal muscles. The peroneal muscles are present on the lateral side of the leg. It has 2 muscles, peroneus longus. Second one is a peroneus brevis. Both the muscles are supplied by the superficial peroneal nerve. That is a branch of common peroneal nerve, as I said earlier. Now let's talk about the muscles of the back of leg. So the back of leg has 2 compartments. The first one is the superficial compartment. The superficial compartment contains 3 muscles. Let's name them all. The first one is gastrocnemius. Second one is soleus. And the third one is plantaris. All the 3 muscles are supplied by the tibial nerve, which is a branch of sciatic nerve. Okay, and let's at the end we talk about the deep muscles of the posterior compartment of leg. So the deep muscles are, first one is the popliteus. Second one is a flexor digitorum longus. Third one is a flexor hallucis longus, and the fourth one is a tibialis posterior. All the 4 muscles are also supplied by the tibial nerve. तो हम ये बोल सकते हैं कि जो tibial nerve है वो पूरे बैक ऑफ लेग को सप्लाई करती है. So that completes our all the nerves and the vessels. Thank you.